Even though the plan is to keep making this just both on the good and bad days, both the days things are good and the days things are rough, both when I feel like and when I don't feel like, but it's a ritual I have to do. I want to make today's just. I know one day, someday in the future, I will sit down and I will watch each episode of this gist and I would smile so bright because I'll be in a better place, in a better position, and this whole gist would be like, wow, I can't really believe I had these things bothering me then. If only I knew, way into the future, or this would be like this, or this would be like, I'm talking about like if I should look back, maybe time to come. But currently, I feel sometimes the mind has this way of forgetting things. Now I don't blame people again for being unserious or for being forgetful. With how knowledgeable you are, with every single thing you know about certain things, you somehow find yourself forgetting them. Why I'm saying this is because, like, you know perfectly fine, you should put yourself first, don't think about anyone, expect nothing from anybody, get focused, think just positive energy, focus on work and all that. You do it for a moment, and then later on you find yourself completely forgetting the whole purpose. You find yourself forgetting every single thing you know, all the principles you know, all the decisions to say, oh, this person is a bad person, I wouldn't talk to this person no more, I wouldn't work with this person no more, I would live this kind of life, I'm going to do this kind of thing, I will wake up in the morning and head to the gym, and then in the afternoon I will do this. You get to see that somehow suddenly your energy switched, and I feel it is called willpower shifting as a result of change in purpose. So what really changed the whole purpose and the whole willpower? So if there is anything I know or have learned in recent times, one of the things that changed it's when you get too conscious with the conscious world, and when you suddenly want to be normal. Each time you make a decision to change, especially after a depression or after a failure or after a heartbreak, you usually make those decisions with a new you in progress, in building. For instance, it's out of character for me to hit the gym morning and night. It's out of character to keep, doing certain things that I've decided will be good for my health and will be good for my well-being. And me now trying to do them is out of character for me. Now, the first few days I could be really very serious doing it. But after a while, I get talking to people, I get socializing, I get doing the normal routine I used to do little by little, or it seems like it's calling me to. But one thing that really snaps you out of character, which is your new character, it's when you start reassociating with people and they now snap you out of your new, state of mind. It's now making sense when they say if you want to start up a new life, you should go to where nobody knows you and start up a new life, because that way you don't have to talk to anybody who will drag you back to that old profile. Today being the 8th of April, it's a funny it's a funny day, because I would recall months ago some very strong decisions I made that I ought to stick to, and then I would now see how suddenly I drifted out of it completely. It's not really easy sticking to certain decisions, and most people, they would have to do it 200 times and go feel like they would have to say they would do this 200 times and they will go against themselves. But finally, there's just one time they'll say, you know what, I'm not going to do it again, and it sticks. And most people have strong willpower. They just say it only once, they won't do this, and they will never do it again, even if it's their mother's, dying wish. I am the person who sometimes take a whole lot of time to do things. Most times I will make certain decisions, I will go back, I would re-amend them, I will try to reconsider. Most times it's also because I don't really have any ally, any friend, and anybody. When I see people who have friends, I don't envy them anyway, because there's nothing fun to have friends. I don't want to have friends. I just want to be on my own, and I want to be so sufficient to be able to chase my dreams and make my reality, or make my dreams reality. I don't really think there's anything fun in having lots of people around you, except those kind of people are the kind of few friends that I have, people who can really be of positive impact. I feel sometimes having the wrong crowd around you is basically why you don't get to achieve things. Because when you have so much people around you, you shut your brain for some time and you listen to them. So when you listen to them, what's the impact on you can actually build you or mal you. For instance, if I'm a software programmer and I get to talk to other software programmers who are doing better than me, each day I talk to them, it's a motivation for me to do better. They share success stories with me. They share challenges with me that they had to overcome after a while. It's always a therapy section because I get to let myself, know that it's not easy. I mean, this person comes and tells me a story of how he had this very strong block on a project, how he had lots of trials and how he triumphed. Whenever I face a block on my own project, I would remember the story of my friend who had lots and triumphed. Or I could easily just put a call across to him and he would just tell me something that would help my solution come faster. And those are the kind of friends I think I need. People who will be able to chase me closer to my goals. Not having lots of friends, people who come around, I don't know what people actually call friends, yeah. Some people feel when you have people who drink with you, talk to you, celebrate with you, go out with you, people you can sit out with, they're your friends, You call someone your friend, but yet still you've never been in a position where, they would have to inconvenience themselves. Because I mean, friendship actually, it's something close to family. Family, it's family. After family, the next thing that can come close to family is friendship. This simply means this is currently 11 a.m. or sorry, 11 p.m. rather. A friend is someone I can call 11 p.m. right now and tell him there's an emergency. I'm almost dying. My security right now. I discharged all of them this evening for the weekend because it's Easter. So the whole security, everybody, they should just go home and spend time with their family. Right now I'm having I feel I'm down, or I need someone to come take care of me, or one thing or the other. And I don't know anyway, but I feel a friend is someone who can, sacrifice a whole lot to be there for you, to be uptight. And it's actually a relationship as well. Friendship is actually a relationship, and something that can go both ways. You two can also be there for them, and you also be there for them selfishly because they'll also be there for you. So friendship is more like a bond. I know you will be there for me when I need you, and I'll be there for you when you need me. That's what friendship is. Not having bunch of people whom you drink with, and then the next moment, if police comes in there, maybe they're looking for a suspect, they mistakenly arrest you. All the people you drank with don't even near the station because they don't know what you did, but they don't want to be involved. Or the ones you call them and tell them you have financial problems, and they'll tell you, yeah, I don't have one. Then they'll call the next person and laugh over you. I don't know what people call friends anyway, but I don't really envy them. So like I said, I just really want to be on my own. So I don't know how to be on my own. I've been fighting so hard. All I've been doing is blunt. I've been having blunt. Promise myself I will never do anything that has to do with hard rocks. I want to really get focused. I'm not really strong health wise, and I promised myself the best thing I would do would be to stay isolated. I was so powerful staying isolated. After I met, I don't want to go into personal things. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be strong. So let's talk about what today was like, the gist for today. So I woke up yesterday and today I've been working on the predictions. I was able to get BetRadar. BetRadar involves 1xBet, Betway, BetNaija, MS Sports. These four betting companies. I cracked their factory football today. So I was able to really find out a very strong algorithm that, surpasses their predictions, and a way to actually identify, a winning edge. That means you keep winning consistently using that edge. After then I moved into setting up my software. I've not used Microsoft for a very long time. I stopped using them after there are plenty wahala. In those days